Arg, how are ye this morning, time pirates? I have walked, I have showered, I have eaten the eggs for breakfast, but not the yogurt yet. I peach again. One more peach and one more strawberry left. But yeah, and have my matcha. I think I'm addicted. Did I tell you? I found the perfect recipe for me?
It was like matcha with was it oat milk?
Almond milk, close enough. Almond milk and honey.
Ooh.
Ironically, it's not any less fat because the almond milk has just as much fat as whole milk. So more milk, because I use 2%, or more fat, but it's not animal fat, right? So it's a healthier kind.
Right.
So yeah, pretty cool. So how's your morning, Alicia? Has anything exciting happened?
I keep staring at my floor. And now they're putting the grout in. It's a coffee bean colored grout, and I just want to go stare at it. I'm so excited.
Oh, I love it.
And I've already had breakfast. I've been up since 7. I've showered. I've eaten. I have my coffee. Who am I?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. Who's apparently New Floor Alicia is like a go-getter Alicia.
Yes. I can't wait to have my house back in order.
You're like, I'm so excited. Yeah, I'm very excited to have my second day, because half a day, right? But a full day of cleaning and reading. So I'm very, very excited. I mean, yesterday I vacuumed my floor like really good. Like I even had to take the filter from the vacuum because the dog hair and then all the fuzzies that were on the ground. So the filter thing, I took it outside and beat it on the wall like you do, the chalk. It's just like, get over there. Okay, filter more. Okay, get over there.
Yep.
I don't know if it's the proper way, but it worked, okay? And that's all I cared about at that moment.
I mean, if it gets the stuff out.
Yeah, but I wanted to like a good vacuum, I'm like, get all the way in there. And and I did my kitchen floors, which haven't been done in months, besides cleaning up this got spilled and you clean it up, right? But not like actually move everything, sweep everything, you know what I mean? That like it didn't.
Right.
It's clean. That little, the little like dust things that go under, they like to form under the cap. So I got all of that out of there. It feels so good.
So good. That is going to be me when the library is back in order, because then it'll all go back.
I'll
be like, oh, this house is filthy.
Right? You're like, oh my gosh, look at all this dust. Yeah, all the dust from the books is now all over your house. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go. You're good now.
Decided to throw my blanket at me because they used it last night. I was like, listen, don't throw it. Oh, because you spilled the coffee. I know. Take it back.
We're like, you're lucky, young man.
Right?
But I still have to clean because we have those pressure mats, whatever those mat things are called, so you don't die from standing on them. Those need to be cleaned, but it was already getting dark. And so I want to clean them this morning so they can sit out in the sun and dry. What?
I made a mess. In putting the blanket back on the chair, I knocked over the bin that had all my tiny diamond paintings.
Oh!
So now I have to put them back in. This is why I need my house back in order.
You're like, I need to clean this house. This is not okay.
It's not.
I love it. And let's see how everyone in chat is doing. We have Zwankin. Good morning, Zwankin. It is so good to see you. How was your stream yesterday? Did you get prepped for the week? Swank says, aloha, everybody. Happy iced tea day. Oh, that's an easy one. I mean, that's every day for me. Happy frosted cookie day. Ooh. And happy ballpoint pen day. I don't think I even use ballpoint pens anymore because this is not a ballpoint. I don't know what it is.
Is that this?
Oh, no, I guess there is a ball in it.
Oh, I don't know if mine is or not.
I don't know. I just know it writes really, really well. So we'll see. I'll look it up because you know what? I don't know. Did you see I did meal prep day yesterday? I put a picture in. We made a meatloaf.
I know you guys sent me the recipe.
Yes.
So I can try it.
I'll do that first break so I can remember.
Does peach tea count? Because I have peach tea.
Absolutely. Just put ice in it. Done. Iced tea now. Heck, I've been making peach tea because remember I bought that peach flavoring for my matcha and it's gross. It doesn't work. But you know what? It's delicious in tea. So I've been putting it in the tea as the sweetener.
There you go.
That's right.
That'll work.
So I also have peach tea. Let's see. And Pearl says, hello. Why, hello, Pearl.
Hello.
Pearl's been sharing all these Bare Naked Ladies stories with me, and I'm so jealous. Pearl said it was pouring rain and thundering, so my little dog and I stayed snuggled on the couch this morning. We will try for our audio book walk later today. Yeah, that's been us for weeks, right? Part of why I'm in such a good mood. First of all, finishing that project, and second of all, it just being sunny outside. You know, it's kind of nice getting up in the morning, going on the walk with the sun and the puppy. She found an ant pile this morning, though. So,
oh no!
I mean, it was bound to happen eventually. Let's see. And Pearl says, I'm now reading The Last House Guest for Summerween. Oh, fun. Hey, baby. Oh, I like those. She bought new scrubs for her externship at the pharmacy.
What color are they?
These are maroon. Here,
they're like wine.
Oh, it's like wine. I agree. Like a red wine.
I agree.
Yep. She agrees. I like them. They fit good.
Yeah. I
Very cool.
It's just casual pants. So I threw this away, but I didn't.
You didn't. There you go. Well, have fun at work.
They're putting in the ground.
Let's see. And Annette joined us. Why, hello, Annette. Good afternoon to you. Aloha, Zwank. Hi, Pearl. Zwank says, hello, Pearl. And Gera, Annette. And Lindsay says, hi, Lindsay. Good afternoon. Hi, guys. I'm here reading today. Ooh, yay.
Ooh.
I'm probably going to start Japanese Gothic as I've got it from the library. I have 4 more books that I'm allowed to buy from Indie Bookstore. And Kevin and I are going to go downtown Saturday to do a little free library because we haven't done the ones downtown. And Kindred Stories has a little free library in front of their store. So I'm going to hit there first so we could do the little free library. And then I could get my last 4 books. And it's a Black-owned business, and they have all of their books are BIPOC books, heavily Black, but they have other. So I'm hoping they have Japanese Gothic because I want it very badly, and I also want Washington Black, so I hope they have that one too. I've been dying to read that book, and then I was able to put it in HureKit 3.0. So I'm like, oh, good, I can read it now, but I don't own it. I think I can get it on Kindle, so I don't have to buy it. But I'm always more likely to read the book if I'm looking at it physically. Yeah, it is on. No, it's on Libby, so I can borrow it on Libby. But I'd rather read it, so I want to get the book. Yes, I color coded everything. Okay. Don't judge me.
I can't say anything because I color code everything. Even in my planners, this color is for one thing, this color is for another thing.
Yeah. It was part of deciding if I was going to do HureKit 3.0 was how many books do I have to buy, right? And like I said, there's only one, so I'm like, you know what? I'll take it. And if another book comes out that I have access to, I don't have to buy that has the title pink in it that I want to read, then I don't even have to buy that one. That's the only one. But I kind of want to read that one anyways.
Right.
So, because that's the All Feminists Wear Pink and Other Lies or something like that. Oh, no, sorry, other way around. Feminists don't wear pink. I was going to say, that doesn't make any sense. Sorry. Feminists don't wear pink and Other Lies. So I kind of want to read it too, you know? So I think that would not be a bad thing for me to purchase. All that to say, I really want to read Japanese Gothic, like really, really badly. I'm in a Gothic mood, even though it's summer. What can I say? I'm not a seasonal reader. Annette says, hello, Lindsay. And Agent T has joined us. Why, hello, Agent T. Welcome in. Agent T says, hey to Zwank, hi to chat. Annette says, Agent T. And Allie has joined us. Why, good morning to you, Allie. Hello, Kelly and chat. I will be reading Throne of Glass on page 338. Look at that, moving right along. Mel says, good morning, Kelly Cal. Good morning, Alicia. Good morning, friends in the chat. Why, good morning, Mel Melly.
Good
I
morning.
finished that book yesterday, the Anywhere But Here, with the gorgeous cover.
Mm-hmm.
I have lots of complaints.
Oh. I'm sorry.
So, good thing it's a book.
Is it a series or is it by itself?
No, it's a standalone.
Oh.
It's a standalone, but it needed a dev edit. She needed to talk to an editor because the concept is brilliant. Her writing, really good. She gets right into the character. You really feel like you're there. She does a good job of describing where they are without like boring you with details. Right? So she's got those talents. She's got the talents for the actual. It tastes gross again, huh?
It got cold very quickly.
Oh no.
I'll heat that up.
Yeah, so the writing is good. She's got her voice, and that's what I've always said. As an editor, that's the thing I can't teach you. I can't teach you voice. You have to find your voice.
Right.
But I can teach you how to plot a story, and that's what she needs help with. At least with this one. She's written other books, so who knows? But this one, no. So I was quite disappointed, unfortunately. And Ali says hello to Alicia. Pearl says hi there, Swank. And Annette says good morning, Kelly and Alicia.
Ooh, they're starting early this morning.
Well, good. That means they get done early.
The kids are getting on the Switch. They're playing nicely together, though.
Let's see. Where were we here? Pearl said hi there to Zwank. Annette says good morning, Kelly and Alicia. And hello, Mel. Pearl says hi there, Annette. Mel says hey, Annette. Zwank says Privet. Allie. Pearl says I can't wait to see the new floor. I know, right? So exciting. Zwank says Jumbo Ren and Habari Dr. T. And Ren has joined us. Good afternoon, Ren. Hello, everyone. Mel says Ren and lots of hearts. And Ren says, hello, Psychic Swank. Is Swank psychic?
I don't know.
What did I miss? And Ren says, Mel. And Swank says, Guten Morgen, Lindsay. You know, if we all met somewhere and we we're going to meet at the hotel lobby at this time, we would all be like, hi.
Right?
We'd all have to take our turns. Hi, Swank. Oh, hi, Allie. Oh, hi. Okay. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Alicia. Hi. It'd be required. Just so you know, when we do this reader retreat, it's required.
Yep.
And as Swank said, Guten Morgen, Lindsay. And Ren says, studying today. Last paper tomorrow. Oh, whoop, whoop. My brain wants to throw in the towel, but I'm fighting the system. You could do it, Ren.
You got this.
More. Swank says, ciao, Mel. I know exactly how you're feeling, though. That's how I was feeling trying to finish that edit. That was taking me way longer than it should have. So Swank says, ciao, Mel. Agent T says, Annette. And Mel says, reading Dungeon Crawler Call 3 this morning. Ooh, I want to keep reading Some People by Perini Schroff, but I forced myself to stop because I'm 40% into it. And IDK, you and Jean have started it, Kelly. It's so good so far, in my opinion. Yeah, I've not started it yet, so not yet. Agent T says, I need to go and pick up my parcel of books. Hopefully I can get there and back in a 30-minute sprint. You can do it. I have faith in you. Mel says, hey, Zwank. Annette says, Ren, hello. Ren says, I think they are both ballpoint pens. If they aren't, they are probably fine lined pens. That's what I was trying to figure out. And so I think it is ballpoint. I think you're correct. I'm pretty sure I see one in there. It's just so tiny. Yeah, I'm about positive. And Pearl says, hi there, Ren, Mel, and Agent T. Swing says, click pens are usually ballpoint. Gotcha. It's just, again, they write so smoothly. It was, seriously, they're my favorite pens. Ren says, hey, Annette. Mel says, hey, Pearl. Ren says, hey, Pearl. Agent T says, hi, Pearl. I said, there's an echo. Where's my echo? Swank says, yes, self-care sprint went well. Yay, I'm glad. Annette says, sounds like I need to push some people up my list. Yeah, we're going to read it together, Annette. So if you want to do it, we're going to do a discussion.
Which one?
So that's the next one. Just like we did our Sister's Keeper, we're going to do that. So we'd love to know what you think. So if you've got the arc, do it. Ren says, Agent T, how did Pearl become Livia? Did I say Livia? Oh, because said Chow.
Maybe.
Hi, Pearl / Livia. Oh, I don't know. I missed that altogether. Look, I ignored it. I think that's what we need to do sometimes. Sorry, Agent T. Ellie says, hello, Mel. I am waiting for my copy of Dungeon Crawler Carl 2 to come in on Libby. It said it would be a 7-week wait. Oh, that's pretty fast. That's not bad at all. Agent T says she didn't really. Oh, okay. Agent T says those scrubs look so nice, right?
Mm-hmm.
Zwing says looks like dark purple here. Oh, gotcha. That's just because my lighting sucks. Agent T says it's from when Paula did trivia. Ah, okay. Inside joke. Inside joke. I like that. Agent T is the keeper of the inside jokes. Pearl says, hi there, Allie. And Mel says, hey, Allie, I've been reading them through KU. I was too impatient to wait for Libby. That's how I'm going to read mine too. Yeah, 100%. Which, by the way, you know, when you read them through KU, all of that, that's all Matt Dittman. He still owns all the rights to that. Just so you know.
Nice.
And everything jumped. Oh, did trivia? I read that, Libby.
I can see it from here.
You're like, I can see the ground.
It's gorgeous.
Allie says, Prevent Swank and Jean joined us. Why, hello, Jean. So good to see you. Have you started some people yet? I have not. I'll put the things in chat. I just have not had time yet. But my house is looking good. Hello, Kelly and Alicia. My allergies are out of whack. I'm going to grab a coffee. Does the coffee help with allergies?
I don't know, but I'm sorry about the allergies.
Yeah, me too. So sorry. I'm just curious. That would be awesome. Ren says, oh, I see. And Jean says, are you going to buy a shelf trophy of our Sister's Keeper, Kelly? Probably. But no, probably not. Because I'm not gonna read it again. Like it did what it's going to do. But I think I'm gonna buy it as Christmas gifts. I have a few people that I would like to give it to. So Mel says, hey, Jean. And Annette says, oh, no, Jean, allergies suck. I hope you can at least enjoy it. The coffee, I'm sure. Annette means. Agent T says, hi, Mel. Ren says, also got my Wordle done. Got it in 6. Definitely use Xander's rules with this one. It's a fairly easy word. Oh, yeah. Okay, so should we show off now? Alicia and I both got it in 4. Ren's like, you know what, Ren? I think it's the first time we beat you, though. So take it. It has to happen sometime. Mel says, hey, Agent T. And Annette says, enjoy the coffee, not the allergy. See, I got you, Annette. I got you. I know what you were trying to say. Mel says, yay, seasonal reading doesn't make sense to me. Right? I just read what I want when I want. Same. Exactly the same. Exactly the same. Though I do have some American history books. I have 3 of them from 3 different perspectives that I really want to read in July. So, you know, it's our 250th year. I want to read. I did watch the Ken Burns, The American Revolution, which if you have not seen it, highly, highly recommend. It was really, really good. Nice.
Because my library is having like summer reading programs. So that was the bag.
Well, that's
And then
cool.
they also had like different levels. So they had kids, teens, and adults. And adults got a little pin.
Oh, that's so cool.
So
My lady
I was
didn't have
hoping that
anything.
it would say 250 on it because the bag does, but the pin does not. It's fine.
Well, let's celebrate 250. It might be the last one. Okay, let's see.
Right.
And Swank says ADHDers use color coding. It's a given. My Bujo is full of color coding. Ah, see? There you go. Explains it. Jean says, I love Essie. Half Blood Blues was so good. If you want to eventually buddy read Washington Black, I am glad she gets support in Canada. Oh, so you read Half-Blood Blue, so you want to read Washington Black. Yeah, well, I'll let you know. So hopefully they'll have it. If not, like I said, I can get it from Libby, so it's not like I don't have access to it. But I would really, I'd like to have a copy. And Agent T says the problem with going to pick up my parcel is there's a bookshop on the way. Yes, that would be my problem. My problem always is that they have the Friends of the Library bookshop, and it's almost always open when the library is. If they have volunteers, it's open. And you know, and those books are like hardbacks for $2, and it's really, really hard.
Really hard. Yes. That's why I don't go to the library book sales very often.
Well, when it's just open, when I go to the library, like a good girl to get my books, like I did, right? And then it's just like, hello, tempting, hello. So, I did look last time and didn't buy anything. Like I was a good girl. I'm like, nope, I can't. I have 4 books in indie I have not earned. And since everybody's probably going to go backwards this time because I don't know I'm going to read like any of these books.
No,
like
no.
if y'all have seen my June TBR, you'll know what I mean. Annette just commented. Yeah, Annette was like, I think, what exactly did you say next? It was funny. Something along the lines that, I think June's just a wash. And I'm like, yes, I agree with you. It's just out. Yeah, it's not. Sorry. I'm laughing because it's just, I couldn't stop laughing. I'm like, the game doesn't like me.
You kept laughing in like, because I watched your April, then May, then June TBR videos, and every time you laughed, I couldn't help it. I was laughing with you because I was like, what is this? What is happening?
Oh, wait till you watch June.
I did watch June.
Oh, did you? Did you? Yeah,
I
June
did. I
was
watched
just-
all 3, and I
I'm
was
just
just
like,
like,
I
what is happening?
I can't. I don't even know. Yeah, it was funny. I'm sorry, it really is. It's just so funny. I'm like, Ice Planet Barbarians? What the heck are you doing to me? I don't want this right now.
That was like left field book. This book just came out of left field.
And my first thought was, didn't I DNF this series? I looked, I was like, I did not DNF it. Well, we'll see. Just because it's fine, right? Like, I don't need to know. So we'll see. I might DNF it after I read this book. We'll see. And there's nothing wrong with it. It's just, once you've read 4, you've really read all of them, right? So I'm going to read the 5th one. And I have a feeling it's going to be just like the first 4, which is what people want, right? That's why they want them. But I think I'll be good. I have a lot to read. So we'll find out. If I have time for it this month. If it was any month, but the time when I have to finish Your Kid.
Right.
You know what I mean? I did do all the books in May. I didn't finish them all. But I read I at least started all of them. And now I finished all of them except Us Against You. I still haven't finished. But hopefully
the palate cleanser that you didn't know you needed.
Right? So hopefully I'll finish it today. Sorry guys, apparently I'm distracted. We still have 5 minutes. We're doing good. Mel says no complaints. I forgot what no complaints were, Mel. I'm so sorry. Ellie says I unfortunately don't have KU, so library or Libby it is. There you go. Ren says Agent T for the Dungeon Crawler Crawl, I think. Agent T, there's nothing wrong with a little window shopping, right? I'm just not good at window shopping when it comes to books. Oh, you're making me jealous. I've got to chop this off. I've got to chop it off. It's driving me crazy. It's like
I need mine to grow a little bit and then I'll be fine. This is about the length that I have, but it's so thick and curly.
Yeah, I needed to go. And Mel says, I think KU has a sale going on at the moment, like 3 months for 99 cents or something. Nice. Ren says, Zwank said hi to me before I got here. We have KU. It's not just for me. Because I'm not sure I use it enough for it to be worth it. Because I read 1 or 2 a month. But my husband reads a ton. You know what I mean? So as a family, the KU is definitely worth it. He reads almost everything he reads is off of KU. Jean said, have you read Lawrence Hill? The Book of Negroes is my favorite. I've not read Lawrence Hill. It is called Someone Knows My Name in America. It is about the Underground Railroad. Oh, no, I have not. I will look that up. Molly says, morning. Hello, Molly. We have missed you. Where have you been? How are you doing? Ren says, hey, Molly. Molly says, I read Endless Blue Beneath yesterday, and it rocks. Ooh, I love that. Mel says, hey, Molly. Jean says, I love the pens that Allie recommended. They are called Right Tech. Oh, nice. Yeah, I won't use anything but Tool. Sorry, I'm already sold. That mind is made up. Pearl says, Molly enthusiast. Hi there. Molly is an AI enthusiast. Are you? I don't know that I would be running around with that name. Where was I? Here. Zwank says, bonjour, Malisu. Jean says, what scrubs? The ones my daughter wore. Was she came in here. So you might have missed her, Jean. Molly says, I use Bic Gilo City and like them. I wonder how they compare to Right Tech. Swing says, Kelly's daughter had on maroon scrubs. There you go. Mel says, IDK if coffee helps with allergies, but I know for me, a hot tea with a buttload of raw honey helps with mine. There you go. Molly says, Alicia, how's the remodel of the library? So we're talking about the floors. You're muted.
Dang it.
Those children.
Yes. I have posted updates on the Discord where it says unplanned library reno. So there's pictures there, and they are grouting today. So there will be new pictures later because it looks gorgeous.
So excited. Zwang says coffee helps with asthma, so it should help her allergy breathing. Oh, there you go. Ren says screams in Wordle distraughtness. I don't think this is a word, but I'm going with it. Molly says summer heat in store for Indiana today and Thursday. Early season heat is upon us with forecasted high temperatures for today and Thursday near 90 degrees. Yeah, I'm walking the dog at 6:30 in the morning and sweat is pouring off of me. That's where we are at Houston now. Molly says dew points into the 70s will bring heat indexes to between 95 to 104 degree range during peak heating both days. Yeah, this is the stay inside in the afternoon kind of days, except I'm going to garden tomorrow. So the heat never stops me. It just doesn't. I just drink more water. Allie says, but it's, I mean, I live in Houston. If the heat stopped me, I'd never do anything.
Nope.
Allie said, it's extremely summer heat. It's extreme summer heat for me too, Molly, just as hot with the heat index between 102 to 105. Nice. I have no idea what ours is with the heat index. Annette says June is a write-off. Yeah, see, that's it. That's what I thought you said. I remember. Jean says, hey, Molly, what are you reading? And Paula joined us. Why, hello, Paula. Welcome in. Hi, Kelly, Alicia, and chat. Popping in to hug on the like button. Kelly does have a very infectious laugh. Aw, why, thanks, Paula. Jean got it in 4. Nice, nice. Allie says, hello, Annette. Hello, Paula. Zwank says, I'm a mood reader, so I never do a TBR. I do have a 26 for 26, but not many checked off. I get that. I found when I mood read that I didn't read as much. The lists really motivate me, and I'm way happier for it, so I will take it.
Same.
Agent T says, Paula, you must have sensed we mentioned you. And Jean says, I have followed Xander's rules. Oh, Xander's rules. Yeah, I'm telling you, it was following Xander's rules, even though I was like, dude, this is harder. It's actually easier to get the word. Ren says, come back. I'd read Ice Planet Barbarians with you, but I'd be reading book 1. I mean, go ahead. I'm sure it's the same story, even though I'm reading 5. I don't know. I'm going to get to it, though. So Agent T says, Mel, it won't be window shopping I do. Yeah, see, that's the problem. Mel says, no complaints were about the Anywhere But Here book you said you ended up not liking. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, sorry. It didn't. I just thought I'd warn you because I know you put it on your TBR. It was fast, though. My gosh, I read that book so fast. Agent T says, talks about Ren. There was a typo I must have missed. I'm so sorry. And Annette says, hey, Allie. And Swank says, it'll be 94 degrees in Texas today. Yeah, that's about where we are. Paula says, no, Agent T, I've been fighting with my new streaming software, so I couldn't come say hi before I got everything set up. Ah, gotcha. You're not using OBS anymore? You got something new going on? Swank says, namaste, Paula. And Paula says, namaste, Swank. And Lindsay says, new plan. I need to go to doctor to pick up my hubby's prescription and go to pharmacy to get my medicine. It'll probably take me an hour to do both things. Oh, I'm sorry. But it's nice to check things off the list. Maybe just plug an audio book, right? And Paula says, hi, Annette. And Mel says, I got today's Wordle in 3. Oh, Mel, show off. Also, nicely done. Good job. I was really proud of myself. You should be. That was pretty dang good. Swank says KU is $13 a month and use it almost exclusively. There you go. See, it saves so much money that I would have paid for printed books. You can have 20 books at a time. Yeah, exactly. That's why we use it. But it's because, like I said, I read probably 2 Kindle books a month. So that's not worth the $13 for me because I'm not going out buying all these hardback, right? I could get them from the library if I needed to. I could, you know what I mean? But for my husband who reads, 3 or 4 every month only on KU. So now you put that together. Now we got 5 or 6, right? So that one is definitely worth the $13. Annette says, hello, Paula. And Ellie says, hello, Jean, Ren, Agent T, and anyone I missed. Ren said, hey, Allie. Molly says, going to read for the plot a demisexual romance author who has never had sex. Oh, interesting. I mean, there's more to romance than sex. So Agent T says, I said Mel instead of Ren. Oh, I gotcha. Thank you. And Ren says, what was the arc you were talking about earlier? Like the new Our Sister's Keeper? Some People by Perini Schroff. So we will be reading that at the end of the month. I will put up a week long. This is the percentage, right? It's an arc, so they don't usually give us pages. So these are the percentage to read each day. And then Mel, Jean, and I, and maybe one more, it's still in the works, we'll be doing the discussion on the 7th of July. And Agent T says, hi, all. Pearl says, hi there, Paula. Molly says, I guess I'm a mood reader and I made a TBR. I just don't care if I make a change, but I don't just skip, I replace. That's fair. Paula says, I'm using Meld. It is easier to duo stream to Twitch. Gotcha. I gave up duo streaming to Twitch. Forget it, man. I spent 6 years on Twitch. I'm done. And Paula says, hey, Pearl. And Molly says, if you have any kind of government assistance as an American, you get Prime cheaper, which is only slightly off topic of KU. Ah, gotcha. Cool. We do not have any government assistance, so that will not work for us. All right. Excellent. So we are ready for our first sprint. I will be checking my email per usual and eating my yogurt. How about you, Alicia?
I'm going to go check the progress on the floors, and then I'll probably work on my reading journal and read.
I love it. All right. Here we go. Oops, I can hit the timer. Timer. There we go. And there was our first sprint. I think we've lost Alicia. She's just looking at her floors, completely hypnotized, I'm sure. I am finishing up the In Real Life book club email, and then I will do the check my other email, and then I will set up the Some People Read on Discord next. Look, she's back. How'd you do, Alicia?
I stared at the floors for a few minutes.
That's what I totally said you were doing, so I think that's hilarious.
And I sent you a photo of part of the hallway. So it is gorgeous. And then I had to deal with children fighting over the video game. So we had to correct that. And then
nice. So pretty.
I got some of my reading journal done. I'll only give you a sneak peek of some of it because it is going to be in a video later.
Mm-hmm.
So I will show you this one.
I love the ocean theme. It's so cute.
And I'll show you this one.
Aww.
So
That's
that
so
is
fun.
where we're at.
Yay. Excellent, excellent. All right, let's see how...
My hair is starting to go floofy, so I have to put it up soon.
Hi,
That's what happens when I freshly wash it.
Cora. What's up? Can you back up and eat the kitty alone, please? I did forget to eat my yogurt, though. I was too distracted to email.
Oh,
I know.
no.
Oh, no, it might get cold. Oh, wait.
You mean warm?
Yeah, I better eat it fast because it probably will get warm in here. Yeah, so let's see how chat did that sprint. I have the meatloaf recipe up. How do you want it? You want me just to email it to you?
That's fine. Discord,
Okay.
however.
Of course.
You have my email, yes?
Go on. Oh, you know, maybe I'll put it in the galley in our Discord, and that way if anyone else wants it, they can have it too. Go on.
Either way.
It's just so simple. And I do, on the recipe, it says to put tomato sauce on the top. I just put ketchup on the top. It's fine.
Okay.
When you bake it, you want something on the top, unless you want a really hard crust. So I'll tell you, the best thing we ever did with the meatloaf is when you have the leftovers, you put it then in a pan to like crust up, and then use that like as in a sandwich. It's so good.
I might have to try that.
Oh, now I want that for lunch. I bet I can convince Safo to make it. All right, let's see. Where were we in chat? I got talking about how hot it was. See, I have to throw the cat out just because Cora's bad. It's not fair to the cat. But Cora won't leave him alone. She just won't. She wants to play so bad.
It's like, you're just going to have to stop. Kitty needs a rest.
Jean put in the NetGalley link for Some People. So if anyone who doesn't know who's listening, NetGalley is free to sign up for. And then you can request early copies of books. They're advanced reader copies. That's what the ARCs are. So if you've heard us talk about ARCs and don't know what we're talking about, that's what we're talking about. So you can go in and request books to read early before they release. And the whole point is so that you can leave a review. So they're looking for reviews. And so if you want to... you can always apply if you are interested and you want to do this with us where we read the book before it comes out. This will only be our second one. We don't even know if this is going to completely be a thing or not, but Mel and Jean and I had so much fun that we wanted to do it again. So that's what's happening.
Yeah.
So if you want to, it is there. And then we read it together, buddy read it. Like Ashley did the buddy read too. So Ashley went through and like was commenting on it. So even if
I bring me the controllers.
So that we could do that kind of thing, right? So we had that. And Agent T says, I might be back by the time it finishes. Depends on the buses and bookshop. Oh, we'll see. We'll see if you made it back. Ren says, oh, I still need to read The Bandit Queens. I've heard such good things about it. Ironically, I also have not read The Bandit Queens. It's down there. I need to read it by October, but I have not read it yet. So I think it's funny. I'll be reading book 2 before book 1. Ooh, the mockingbirds are fighting out there. And Ren says, hoping everyone enjoys Some People as much as they did the Bandit Queens or better. And Alicia says, Paula is having book club sprints. Yes, I went over there and said, hello. Jean says, took Benadryl. Woohoo. Yes. I mean, I don't know if that's woohoo, but it is woohoo that you could breathe again, right? And Macaroni Magpie has joined. Why, hello, how are you today, Mac? Hello, jumping in for the next sprint. Yay. Let's get those words in, man. Get those words in, which I will be starting writing again. So sadly, I'm going to have to start from the beginning. I don't mean writing. I mean, I need to read the beginning again because it's just the third act, right? So the first act's done. Second act is done. So I just need to finish the third act, and I was struggling. So I'm going to start from the beginning again, and I will do it starting tomorrow. Since today's still my day off. I put it in quotes because I don't actually take days off, but I mean off from that thing. And then so I will start again tomorrow so that I can get in the flow again and finally get this book done. So close. And Zwink says, Hola, Jean. And Shalom, Mac. And Mac says, I had to go to Walmart to buy cat food earlier. Kitties were throwing a tantrum over not getting breakfast. Oh, I bet they would. I don't blame them. Right. I would also throw a tantrum if my breakfast was late. Exactly. Allie says, I got to page 365, almost finished chapter 24 in Throne of Glass. Wow, it's so good. Definitely hard to put down. Are you loving it too, Alicia?
What is it?
Throne of Glass.
Yes. I need to read more of it. I wish I could just shut all the noise out and just finish the damn book. Because I want to know what happens.
Right? You're like, I need to know.
They've already, because I've been trying to go through this because for you guys that don't know, I started Sarah J. Maas backwards. I already have read Crescent City. So this is me going back and reading her other series, which apparently are all tied together. And I'm starting to see little hints of how they're connected. So I was just like, ooh, I know things.
So funny.
Because I've read Crescent City. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Like, I know what this means.
Yep.
That's why I said as long as you read the series itself in order, it doesn't matter if you do the back and forth thing because it's not spoilers exactly, right? So it's just you just know different things when you read it. That's all.
Right. And that's what I've been trying to tell them because they're like, oh, you have to read Throne of Glass and then ACOTAR and then Crescent City. And they're like, if you read Crescent City book 1 and 2, then you can't read 3 until you've read ACOTAR. And I'm going, I don't think that's true. Because I've read all of Crescent City. And as far as I can tell, now it may be different once I get to those books, but in terms of just reading it, the connection that they're claiming is like a paragraph at the end of book 2 in Crescent City. And I'm like, that's what you get?
I know.
There's okay, so this is a connection to something. But the way she wrote it, it doesn't, unless you know, it's not going to hinder anything.
Yep. That's what I always say. It's like, dude, this is not religious studies. Just read it.
No, exactly. So I've already read Crescent City, like I said. So now that I'm going back, now I can see that there is a connection with Throne of Glass. But when I get to ACOTAR, then I'll be able to finally see what that connection is. But then I have to tie it all together. So, and I like those kind of puzzles and journeys when I'm reading. So I don't see a problem.
100% agree. I just don't want to read series out of order. That is where I draw the line. Series, I need to read in order. But those are 3 different series. It's not one, no matter what some of the readers want to claim.
Exactly.
Interconnected Worlds does not mean they're not different series.
Exactly.
Let's see. Zvenk. Suddenly you're German. Sorry, I don't know why that happened. Zvenk said, finish morning pages. Molly is 24%, although honestly, that's mostly just the beginning pages. Oh, interesting. In the beautiful journal. Annette says productive sprint, paid bills, and cleaned. Almost finished The Children by Melissa Albert. Nice. I like the cover on that one. The bright red. Zwank says pretty. Your pages, I think. And Alicia says, yay for Benadryl, Jean. And Annette says, love the journal, Alicia. And Zwank says, I forgot my yogurt too. Oh no, we all forgot our yogurts. Mel says 21% into Dungeon Crawler Carl 3. The series is mind-numbingly fun. I love it. I'm so happy. Which reminds me, remember we are voting tonight on our next book. So Alicia and I have 3 books up.
I should probably do that now.
So we will have that vote up. It will stay up for a whole week. So we'll make the announcement when we start A Darker Shade of Magic next week. We'll make the announcement of what our book will be after A Darker Shade of Magic. Again, we like to tell you in advance so you have time to get the book, however means it is that you acquire it. And Agent T says, I'm not back yet. I stopped at McDonald's, also on the way. I mean, you got to eat. Pearl says, still here, lurking while sipping. I'll see if it helps my barometric headache. Oh, I'm sorry. It's still raining. Mel says, ooh, you just reminded me I have vanilla Greek yogurt. Look at that. We are all forgetting our yogurt. Today is obviously not yogurt day. Pearl says, Agent T, what did you get? And just a drink, Coke Zero. Gotcha. So apparently you don't have to eat, but you got to drink. The only thing I like at McDonald's is their fries anyways. Mel says, come back to us safely, Agent T. Agent T says, I spent too long in the bookshop. Uh-oh.
Oh, see.
Mel says, Coke Zero is delish. And Annette, speaking of NetGalley, I just got approved for the Legends and Lattes graphic novel. Ooh, how fun. I don't want to read graphic novels electronically. That's where I draw the line. I'm not a big fan anyway, so that's probably why, right? So if I'm going to read it, I'm going to see all the colors, the pretty pictures. Max says, Annette, ooh, that sounds good. I loved that book. Molly says, woot, I applied. I should go check it out. You applied for what? Oh, for the Legends and Lattes graphic novel. Nice. Ali says, hope the Benadryl helps, Jean. I can't take Benadryl, severely allergic to it. Oh, no.
Oh.
That limits the over-the-counter stuff that you get to use.
Right.
And Agent T says, on the bus now. Oh, my gosh. So close. So close. Ren says, got through a practice essay. Nice. How'd you do? You kicked his butt. I know you did. Swank says, another one rides the bus. You're fired. Mel, yay for the approval, Annette. Ren says, funnily enough, I still need to read the Legends and Lattes series. Yeah, me too. I haven't read that one either. Throne of Glass is so good. Ren says, definitely my favorite series of hers so far. Still need to read the last book in the series this month and the whole Crescent City series. Nice. Annette says, thanks. I'm looking forward to reading it again in a new medium. How fun. Dean says, I finished Lady Tremaine, a retelling of Cinderella from the stepmother's point of view. Oh, is that what it is? I'm like, I've seen all the things saying it was the villain, but I didn't know villain of what. So, okay, cool.
The poll has been posted.
Oh, the poll has been posted. Did you put the link in the chat? It was so good and read by Bridgerton actress Bessie Carter. Oh, how fun.
I'm working on the link.
I'm pretty sure I have that on my TBR. Annette, well, you just put the Discord link, right? So join the Discord and then come. Annette says, do I want to reread A Darker Shade of Magic? I kind of do. We're getting Annette to do all these rereadings. I love that. It's so healthy. Agent T says, my 4 new books and I are back home. Does that include the library books or... And Vanessa joined us just in time. Vanessa, we're about to start our second. Annette says, good to know, Jean. I've had my eye on Lady Tremaine for a while. Yeah, I have to check. I'm pretty sure it's on my TBR, but I'll check. And Mel says, everyone vote for Crooked Kingdom or else. Or else I'm going to read it anyway, right, Mel? Because I am. Mel says, hey, Vanessa. Agent T says, I will vote for one of the others now, Mel. All right, Agent T. Come on now. I mean, you can vote for one of the others if you want to read one of the others. But just to mess with Mel, come on now.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. So there's if you are not in Alicia's Discord yet, please make sure to join Alicia's Discord and then vote for the next book. So what are the 3 books we have, right? It is A Crooked Kingdom. Let's see, how many do I have right here? Crooked Kingdom.
Yep.
Have that one. Dungeon Crawler Carl.
The first book.
On KU, so that's all. I'll read it. And
The Deal.
by Elle Kennedy, which I also have Kay on you. I'll read it because I thrifted the next 3 in the series, and I just didn't get the deal, which is book 1. So I do want to read that, and they have the other 3 physical. So those are the 3 books, and Alicia, I believe, has all 3 physical, obviously, because that's how she likes to read.
Yes.
So those are the 3 that y'all can vote on. We tried to give you a variety. Let's see.
They're starting to put in the floor molding, the quarter molding.
That's this. I was like, what? I hear nail gun. Why do I hear nail gun? That explains it. Agent T says there were no library books. It was books I ordered online. Oh, okay. For some reason, when you said you were going to pick it up, the parcel, I thought it was the library. But I remember they charge you for putting them on hold, and that's the craziest thing I've ever heard of. Ellie says, morning, Vanessa. And Alicia says, that is the Discord? Yeah. Agent T says they were included. Swank says, Buongiorno, Vanessa. Belle says, at 2, Agent T? Sorry, we're going to put Julius Caesar on the next vote. So we can get Ren. Ren says, Cricket Kingdom or pitchforks? Belle's like, I like Ren. Agent T says, I like pitchforks. Very stabby. We are all in a mood today, and I'm here for it. And Vanessa says, ciao, Zwank, and hi, Allie. Mel says it's all Cricket Kingdom. IDK, what these other options y'all are talking about are.
Oh, we have 4 votes, and it's 2 books are tied.
Oh, I haven't voted yet. Vanessa says, hi, Mel. Jean says, Dee Dee, Hate Red, the deal by Elle Kennedy. Hate Red? Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Ellie says, I voted. Vanessa says, when would be the start date on what now? In 5 weeks, because it's going to take 4 weeks to read A Darker Shade of Magic and then 1 week to discuss it. So 5 weeks starting next Wednesday.
So we start A Darker Shade of Magic on June 17th. So next week, because tonight is the discussion for 6 of Crows. And then we'll have the discussion July 15th for A Darker Shade of Magic.
You mean Oh, yeah. So it'd be July 22nd. We would start the next book.
Yes.
Which reminds me, I will be out of town this Wednesday, right? So, or not next Wednesday and Thursday. So Alicia's doing the sprints in the morning, Time Pirates. But I will be out of town with a friend, with Sarah. So I should still be able to read with y'all. I'll bring the book with me. But I should be okay to read for 100 pages, but I will be out of town. I'm getting to the beach to a writer group, but that happens in the afternoon, not the evening. So I should be able to get on.
Okay.
And Zwank says, come on, Dungeon Crawler Carl. And Christine says, good morning, Kelly, Alicia, Christina. Good morning. And Zwank says, Vanessa, August. Well, July 15th, so we got that one. And Allie says, hello, Christina. And Zwank says, Borada, mama. All right, excellent. All right, so we are going to do our second sprint. And I'm going to finish this book club book. Here we go. Or email. And there was our second sprint. I got the email done I had to do. I ate my yogurt. I remembered before it got too warm. And I am currently dividing up some people so that we can see where we need to end on what chapter in order to get it done in a week. So we'll start it in order to get it done the week before we talk about it on July 7th. That means we'll start it on June 29th. And so this will be a 1 week read like normal, but of course, y'all can read whenever you want. And then, so we will talk about it then, but that also gives time for other people to get it if they want to get it. So, the more the merrier, I say. How'd you do, Alicia?
I'm working on my reading journal that sprint and dealing with one of the children because he's very loud this morning.
Lots going on. Shouldn't they be doing art right now?
That's going to be later after lunch.
I was going to say maybe you could just like sit them down. They could quietly do art.
Well, they've been playing this Minecraft Dungeons game, and it is a multiplayer game. So I told them if they're going to do that, they need to work together as a team. And all I kept hearing was back and forth. You won't let me do this. This is my game. You have to respect me. And I'm like, what? I'm like, I don't know what that's about, but no. Like, you work together on the game or don't play together at all. Like, there is no you respect my authority type thing when it's a multiplayer game. You work together.
I'm like, what world do you think we live in? Sorry, dude. I got news for you.
Right. So he's currently playing, and he has 5 minutes left of his gameplay before his sister can play hers. And by the time she's done, it'll be lunchtime.
Ta-da! I love it. I love it. I love it.
So
let's see how chat did. We got to Vanessa talking about the next read, whatever it is we vote on, which currently it looks like Crooked Kingdom is like having its day. People are apparently afraid of pitchforks.
Yeah. 4 versus 2.
There you go. Let's see. And Agent T says 2 of the 4 books are on my Here Kid plan, so only 2 extra books to read this month. Nice. Vanessa says Christina. And Pearl says, hi there, Christina. And Christina says, remember to hydrate, feed thyself, save progress, laundry, take meds. I took my meds. I's good girl. Stretch and show some love to the like button. Also, make sure you sub and ring that bell so you hopefully get notified. And Christina says, hi, Vanessa, Pearl, Ren, Lindsay, Mooley, Annette, Agent T, Zwink, Ali, Paul, Jean, and Mel. Molly says, Christina. So 2 nights ago, there were police cars parked a couple homes down from me and officers walking around with flashlights. I had all my windows open and it was quite unnerving. Landlady just told me that they were looking for someone who had escaped their custody. Oh, well, that makes me feel safe. All your windows were down? Yeah,
right? I'd be closing them windows real quick.
Did you see on the news today, they had a dude that was running away from cops in Florida and he jumped in water and you can see him. So it's on, you can see the body cam, right? So you see the dude jumps in the water and you can see him splashing. And then you see this, like, you can see this wake and it's a gator. So he went in there and this gator went and grabbed him. Yeah, so he had injuries on his, they got him out. He lived, they got him out, but he had injuries on his arm. The gator bit him on his arm, but you can see the wake. I'm like, that's gonna be a big gator.
Bet you won't do that again.
And he was, he's splashing like crazy, right? So I'm like, yeah, and the gator's like, yay, it's something injured. I'm gonna eat it.
Right.
And the gator had to have let him go because there's no way. The gator bit him and he's like, blech, never mind. Because once that gator locks on, if it wants to keep locking on, it will keep locking on. And the cops didn't have to shoot him. He actually got away and got up to the thing. So I was like, dude.
You were lucky as hell.
You were so lucky. Just watching that wake, this guy splashing, and you see this wake. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah. Like I said, every body of water in Florida, every body of water.
Mm-hmm.
And Lindsay says, that's me back with me and hubby's meds. Yay, you got them. Yay. Also picked up some groceries, which I was out of. Gotcha. Okay, now on to reading. Yay. And Net says, I finished The Children and I'm working on a review. Excellent. Nicely done. Vanessa says, I got pulled into a messenger community to talk about books. We're chatting about King Saul right now. Oh, fun. Annette says, I'll definitely join the Some People Read Along. Yay! I'm working it out right now. I have to look at the chapter because there's no page counts and I don't have the physical copy, right? So I'm looking at the chapters. I write down what their percentage is so that we make sure we do, about, 12 and a half a day because that's 8 days of reading. And so if we do Monday to Monday, that's 8 days, right? So I'm dividing up to about 12 and a half, but I have to see. I could just say read 12 and a half, but everyone's brain doesn't work that way. So I want to make sure we knew, you're going to read from this chapter through this chapter, right? That kind of thing.
Right.
I
just love these pages.
They're so pretty. And you draw the calendar in there with your ruler?
Yes. So what I've been doing actually is I draw it out first on a separate one that has been photocopied, and then I correlate it to the book and actually draw it in. I'll pencil it in, and then I'll trace it with my, wherever it went, my little Papermate Flair.
Yeah, I have to, I don't know that I'll put the calendar in my reading thing, just the month, I think. I don't know that I need a calendar, but I will definitely put a month.
The only reason I do the calendar is because I will take said calendar and I will do this. If I can find my first calendar, I will map out how long it takes me to read each book.
Yeah, I don't care about that. So I think I'll be all right. I think I'll leave the calendar part out.
Yeah.
Just the month. Just the month. I mean, at this point, I've read 5 books and let's say the 10th. So that's a book every 2 days. I wish that's how fast I always read, but that's not. It's also because the first 2 I finished, I'd already started in May, right? So it didn't take very much to finish them.
I don't think I've finished a book yet this month. But then again, we have a lot going on.
You finished 6 of Crows.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I take it back then. I finished 1.
And Allie said, I got to page 404, almost done with chapter 27 and Throne of Glass, 52%. Yay, over halfway. And Vanessa says, I'm not afraid of pitchforks. I just really want to read book 2, right? So I do too. I said, if it doesn't get voted on, I'm reading it anyway. Nothing's going to stop me. Lindsay, now 5-0 as I voted. Even more Crooked Kingdom. Christina Bay. Mel says, that was a yogurt sprint for me. See, same. There you go. We ate our yogurt. Mel says, you couldn't pay me to jump in some random waters of Florida. Them gators don't play. Exactly. And I love gators, but I am not jumping in that water. Every time I see some, a movie or something, and they're in Louisiana, it's the same in Louisiana, right? And they're just like jumping in the water. I'm like, are you kidding me? And then I saw one that was in, what was it called? It was House Hunters, but they were actually looking for like camps. So they were looking for camps off the rivers in Louisiana. And they were just letting their kids jump right off the thing and swim in the water and stuff. I'm like, are you know the gators that are in there? I can't. And all the venomous snakes, it only takes 1. I can't. I'm like, there's no way. So yeah. Molly says, Annette. What?
It's a 5-2 vote, and they're gonna drive me nuts.
The kids, not the voters. Don't worry, y'all are good.
Yes. Sorry.
I knew exactly what you were asking.
Sorry, I didn't clarify. Votes 5-2. Children are gonna drive me nuts.
Been there, done that. That's right. Molly says, Annette is the book you were approved for, Tales from the Territory? Oh, good question. Pearl says, still here. Got to get ready to leave for an appointment soon. So I will say thank you and bye now, as I won't be here at the end of the next sprint. Absolutely. You're very welcome. Thank you for being here, Pearl. And we will see you maybe tonight if you join us for the discussion of 6 of Crows. If not, we'll see you tomorrow. And Ellie says, I finished 1 book this month, close to finishing book 2. You got this. It's awesome. Moving right along. And at the end of the break, we rocked it. Y'all are my favorites. All right. So we are going to start our 3rd and final sprint, and I should definitely get the the planning done for some people so I can get that up so people can join us if they like. And it's kind of cool because our discussion for some people comes out on its release date. So if anyone watches the discussion and they're like, I want it, which might be what we want to do from now on, by the way, Mel and Jean, is that we want to have it at the discussion on the release day so that people hear the discussion, they really want it, they can just go grab it instead of having to wait like our Sister's Keeper, right? So just an idea. All right, here we go. And there was our third and final sprint. And I have completed the buddy read thing. It is in our Discord. So if you are not in our Discord and would like to join, this is the link. Come join it. Come do the buddy read with us for some people. So that is up and ready to go. And I started making a list because I've been thinking about the readathon I want to do in October. I know that's crazy, but you know, we have to plan ahead in this life. So I've been thinking about that. And I think I might do one of my own. Because as much as I adore the new, they're so pretty, Alicia. The new, look, I doubted you with that grout. I'm like, really? And you know what? It looks amazing.
Right?
Yeah, it looks amazing. Looks so good.
They originally were gonna put white grout, and I was like,
no, not white.
No,
I would definitely not do white. But this one I was thinking was too dark, but no, it looks fantastic.
That's kind of how it looked in the sample that they had at the store, and I was like, I don't care whatever color this is what we're doing.
That's the one I want. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, it looks great. Yeah, no, white would have been a nightmare.
It's gorgeous.
Uh-huh. White would have made it look like tile, but the dark makes it look like wood. Do you see?
Yes.
So, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes. The only thing we have to do is we have to call the office because they could not, I guess there's supposed to be a different transition piece from carpet to tile. So we have to call the office about that.
Mm.
So, but that's the only thing. They have done beautiful work. So,
and fast too. Good for them.
I know. 3 days. I thought it was going to take all week, to be honest. But it is done. We can walk on it lightly, but we can't do any like heavy lifting and putting things back on it yet. We have to wait 72 hours for the grout to be completely
cure. Yeah.
Yep. But the kids will be able to get to their rooms tonight to go to bed. So,
you know, I thought it was safe to leave the dogs outside because it hasn't rained in 3 days. Well, they somehow found mud. And I can't tell if they're playing or Benny's trying to kill her.
No, don't do it.
He's definitely getting aggressive in his old age. All right, let's see where unless I hear her cry, I'm not going to worry about it. Sometimes you can't tell, right? When they're playing rough, you can't really tell if they're fighting or playing, you know?
That is true.
Let's see. So definitely head out to Alicia's Discord. So that you can, which the link for it is higher up if you didn't get to there yet, because not only can you see the amazing floors, you can also vote on what our next 100 Pages book club book will be. And let's see where everyone said bye to Pearl, and Pearl says ta-ta for now to Swank, Allie, and Mel. And then it says, no, Molly, though I do have that too. It's Legends and Lattes, the graphic novel. I'll try to send you the link on Discord. Mel says, that sounds like a good idea, Kelly, talking about when we do these arcs, like having our discussion on the day it comes out. I think that's more useful for people. You know what I mean?
Mama,
and Alicia talked about the floors. It's done. Adding new pictures to my Discord of the floor under the unplanned library Reno. I love it. And that's our Discord. If you want to join our Discord at Cursed Dragon Ship, please come and join us. We have a good old time in there. I also put the meatloaf recipe in there, Alicia. So it is in the galley of our Discord, Cursed Dragon Ship Discord.
Sorry, say that again.
The meatloaf recipe, I put it in the galley of the Cursed Dragon Ship Discord.
Okay.
I tagged you so you could find it. And Allie says, I got to page 421, almost finished with chapter 29, 54% Throne of Glass. Ooh, you're reading faster now. It must be getting good. You know, the pace picks up. You start to read faster. And Zwank says, love the wooden floor look, right? It looks so good, but easier to clean.
I love it.
That's in our front room. I've taken a picture of our front room and bring it to you because we have the tile and then we have the wood tile in between. So it has this really cool woven thing, but I didn't want to put wood and tile because then you have it'll crack more, right? Because you have different temperatures, the wood. And so we have the tile and tile, but it looks like wood. It's really pretty. I'll have to show you. And Ren says, got more essays done and voted in the poll. Thanks for sprints, Kelly and Alicia. Absolutely. Thank you for voting. And nicely done on your. Agent T says, I just got a text offering me a hospital appointment for the 8th of June. Like, were you wanting the appointment or was it just random? Is this a threat? Like, what's happening right now? Yeah. It said Agent T got a hospital appointment for the 8th of June. Like, got a text offering one. Allie says, love the wooden floor look.
Considering today is the 10th.
Oh, you were picking up on what I was not picking up on. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Alicia. There you go. I mean, what are days? I got confused. I got you.
I was like, hold on. I was like, the 8th was a Monday, and that's when the floor started. That's how I remembered.
So Agent T, jump in your time travel machine first, and then and Mel says 35% into Dungeon Crawler Carl 3. Zwank says, finish my study books. Yay! Annette says, the floor looks great, Alicia.
Right. I love it so much.
Awesome. Mel says, yay for finishing Zwank. And Alicia says, Alicia's book, Apothecary Discord. Yeah, so there's the Discord again, so you can join and both see the floors and vote for the 100 Pages Book Club, which we are having the discussion tonight for Six of Crows. If you want to put that link into, for Six of Crows tonight at 8:30 p.m. Eastern on Alicia's channel at Books and Things with Alicia. So she'll put that in there. So there will be spoilers. So if you read it with us or you read it separately and want to come and discuss it, we would love to talk about it with you. And let's see. Mel says, Agent T, they've uncovered your secret identity as a time traveler. Yeah, that's it. That was our hint. If you show up on June 8th, then they know for sure. Zwank says, Dr. T, are you a nurse? And Vanessa says, oops, forgot I muted the stream while I was on the phone. Yep, no worries. I get it. But you're here. Hello. Annette says, have voted safe from pitchforks. Ha 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 ha. Crooked Kingdom. And Annette, correct me if you're wrong, because you reread Six of Crows, but you haven't read Crooked Kingdom yet either, right? Vanessa says, anyway, I got sprints in 20 minutes, so heading out. Thanks for sprints. See y'all later. Absolutely. Thank you, Vanessa. I'm sure I'll be heading over there depending on how much puppy I need to bathe off. I mean, they're having the time of their life, so it's hard to regret anything, except that I just did my floor. Oh, well. Where am I? There are lots of links here. Keep going. And Christina says, getting tabs cleared. Nicely done, Christina. Mel says, Annette lives to read another day. You voted wisely. Christina says, thanks for hosting today, Kelly. Alicia, have a beautiful day. Thank you so much for being here, Christina. Tomorrow's Time Pirates. It is, we got 2 days left, man. So excited. And I get to start writing again tomorrow. Allie said the chapters are short and it's fast paced, so that's why. Love the book. Excellent. And Christina already put the 100 pages in there. Thank you, Christina.
She beat me to it.
And Cora Mood said, hi. Why, hello, Cora. I don't remember Cora. Do you remember Cora's? If you have another name I do not remember it, I am so sorry. But welcome in. You are hitting us for this is our last break and we are done for the day. But I hope you have an amazing day and maybe we will see you tomorrow. Nally says, thank y'all for sprints. Agent T says, I want an appointment, but not for 2 days ago. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Agent T. Luckily, Alicia picked up on it. Mel says, hey, Sarah. And Christina says, Vanessa is sprinting at the top of the hour. That's right. We have news. We have more sprints to get to. And Cora says, hey, Mel, babe. So it's Sarah. Got it. Wait, hello, Sarah.
It was in my book. I just didn't find it fast
You're like,
enough.
let me look it up. Well, hello, Sarah. Hello. Christina's put in Paula's sprints because Paula's sprinting right now. Annette says, thanks for the sprints, Kelly and Alicia. See you soon. And Christina says, remember to hydrate, feed thyself, and all the wonderful reminders. Yes, please do all of the things. I need a refill on my water. And Sarah says, I need to finish Elder Epic by Zamil Akhtar before Sunday. And 4% into it. Oh, you better get to it. Get to it. You got this. And And Christina puts the link up for the BookTube Bible. So if you are looking for a sprint to stay productive, then that is the place to go. And Agent T says it said Wednesday, so I clicked the link and it was actually July, but the text said June. Oh, I gotcha. That makes so much more sense. Gotcha.
Rude.
I can forgive a typo over a, time travel. Christina, at least you didn't say, no. You're like, wait, let me look at this. And Christina said hi to Sarah, and Alicia also put the 100 pages. So that is tonight. Cannot wait to talk about Six of Crows. So fun. Agent T said, Swank, no, it's an appointment for me. Only been waiting since October. Yeah, you definitely don't want to say no, right? And Sarah says, Christina. And Ren says, I remember when I said I'd read Six of Crows, but didn't. But in my defense, it was my last book of 2025, so I still remember what's in there. Yay! Oh, that you'd reread it. That's right. But you haven't done Crooked Kingdom yet, right? So you can do Crooked Kingdom with us. Mel said, thanks for the sprints, ladies. See you tonight. Absolutely. Thanks, Mel. Swank says, I get it, T. Yeah, for sure. And Sarah says, threats and living to fight another day. People here like to live in the edge. Just woke up from my nap. Oh, I love naps. I'm a nap supporter. And Sarah says, bye, Mel. Swank says, thanks for sprint. See you in the morning. And Allie says, bye, Sarah. And Sarah says, bye, Allie. All right. We are done. We shall see you tonight. And anyone who can't make it tonight, we shall see you tomorrow.